now.
Over the last 7 years, we have circumnavigated the world on our 37-foot sailboat Florence. Now, it is time for a change of tack.
We are setting out to face the challenges of wind and tide as we attempt to circumnavigate our home country. Join us as we explore the coastline of the UK, from picture-perfect seaside towns to the wild isles of Scotland.
This is Sailing Around Britain. We are finally on our way to the Scottish Islands, and as you can see, Florence is absolutely trucking. We've got 78 miles to sail today, and that's normally a distance that we would sail overnight for to allow us to leave in the light and arrive in the light. But at the moment it is Midsummer, which means that obviously the daylight hours are much longer. We actually left this morning at 3 o'clock in the morning and it was light enough to see. We're heading to Fair Isle, which is an island that we have both wanted to visit for a very long time. So the mood on board this morning has been really good. We're both really looking forward to getting there, but also enjoying the sailing. It's such a beautiful day for sailing today, and we are making amazing progress. It looks like we're actually going to be there early, so we're probably looking at arriving about 5 o'clock, which with the long daylight hours gives plenty of time to explore once we get there.
Fair Isle's just appearing in front of us, and it's quite a magical feeling. I've really missed that feeling of sailing somewhere new that really requires you to be on a boat, you know, crossing a large expanse of water to get to somewhere instead of just going up a coastline. It really feels very different, and I'm really excited to get out and explore. It feels like the adventure is beginning properly because we're getting to some more remote areas and anchoring hopefully instead of being in marinas. And yeah, somewhere really, really different and new. Puffin stalking. Have you seen a puffin?
Seen our first puffin on the land. We've seen a couple in the water. But oh, they are so gorgeous. Is there any bird that is even more gorgeous than this?
We were up at 2:30 this morning to set off to sail from the mainland out here to Fair Isle. But we were so excited when we got here, despite the fact being pretty tired, to just come straight ashore and have a look for some puffins. And there are hundreds or thousands of them here. They're amazing, they're everywhere. They're flying so close in the air. And now a few of them have actually just come and landed near their burrows. And actually there was one just popped out of a burrow just like 6 foot away from us. They're so cute, it's quite amazing.
Hopefully we'll find some more puffins tomorrow when there's better light for filming.
Well, this is Fair Isle. It's absolutely stunning. There are birds absolutely everywhere. It feels amazing to be here, and we're so lucky with the weather today. Blue skies, you don't get this often in Scottish waters. We've been listening to the forecast, and today was the best day for quite some time. So we decided we're going to try and walk pretty much all the way around the Isle of Fair Isle. It feels amazing to have Florence at anchor in a beautiful remote island once more. This is what we live for, this is why we do this. And this is it just feels awesome to be here. And now we can't see anything. Typical Scottish weather.
And now the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 0015 on Friday the 21st of June. Fair Isle, southeast veering south or southwest 4 to 6, occasionally 3 later, occasional rain, moderate or good, occasionally poor.
The island of Fair Isle sits in the North Sea, between Shetland and the tip of the Scottish mainland. The island lends its name to the sea area for the shipping forecast, and it can be cut off for days at any time of the year. It's the most geographically remote inhabited island in the United Kingdom.
At just 3 miles long and 1.5 miles wide, Fair Isle is home to a permanent population of just 50 people. While the population mainly works in smallholding farms known as crofts, the small population means that everyone has to have multiple jobs to keep the island's services going.
The biggest population on Fair Isle is by far the seabirds, which migrate here to breed in their thousands. Hence, this is a mecca for birders, and the Bird Observatory is a mainstay of island life, bringing in a much-needed economic boost.
After being enveloped by the fog on the cliffs, we struck inland to find a safer path to the southern tip of the island. And luckily for us, the changeable weather changed to allow us to explore further, and guess what we found.
What an amazing day, and what an amazing place this is. It's magic, and these puffins are absolutely gorgeous. I'm so happy that we've been able to see as many as we have. And today they seem much more relaxed. It's like they're kind of enjoying the moment of sunshine that we've got and just having a break from fishing, because last night was just a frenzy of activity and they were all rushing back to their burrows with their beaks full of fish. And then this afternoon we've just been sat here on the hillside, and they've kind of got used to us. We've just approached really quietly and carefully, and they've just let us enjoy sitting here with them for a while, which has been amazing. But I don't know if they dig some of their own burrows, but they definitely use some rabbit burrows as well. And I think I got a shot of a rabbit poking its head out of a burrow that was surrounded by puffins. This was the thing that I was really hoping to see by coming here, and it's been even better than I thought it could be.
We just got back to Florence and now we're heading ashore again because yesterday was the longest day of the year, Midsummer. And so this evening, because it's a Saturday, the locals are having a bonfire on the beach to celebrate Midsummer. So there's about 50 people who live full-time on the island. There's also a number of people who work here as part of the bird conservation, and there's a few yachts in the harbour as well, so it should be a bit of a party.
The islanders here have the strong community spirit required for life on this remote location. As you would expect, a lot of them are passionate about the birds that migrate here, but they are very open and welcoming to newcomers and visitors. The island is currently trying to recruit an engineer to maintain the ferry, and there is a house being kept available on the island to go with the job, in the hope that it will bring another family to join this friendly island community.
That was a very short but sweet stop in Fair Isle. We took a walk up to the top of one of the hills this morning to get some phone reception to get a weather forecast, and that weather forecast said that really we ought to be leaving straight away. So we hightailed it back down the hill and we had the dinghy on deck, some food made up, the boat tidied up and the anchor up, and we were away within about half an hour. So yeah, unfortunately all a bit of a rush and really sad to be leaving such a magical place, but we're heading to the rest of Shetland and we've got such a gorgeous day for sailing today. Got the spinnaker up, as you can see. We kind of pushed for making the tide past a headland in the Shetland Islands just north of us, so hopefully we'll get there before the tide turns against us. But yeah, what a beautiful island to have visited and what a beautiful day for sailing.
Next time we sail on to the Shetland Islands. Beautiful anchorages, stunning wildlife, and we sail around the northernmost point of the British Isles.
For extra updates in between these bi-weekly videos, and to find out what we're up to in real time, head over to Patreon and join the crew. Of course, don't forget to subscribe to make sure that you don't miss the next episode here on YouTube.
Continuing our voyage on Florence would not be possible without the support of our patrons. Thank you to all of you, and especially to our star patrons.